Hello again. It's Steady Eddie here, still in his hospital bed. Still haven't got a shave, but kind of used to this by now. Some things are just too much hassle. um, I'm taken aback by the number of people who have responded to my recent videos, and it seems that cancer and hospitals and all things related are a big issue with many people. And it's everyone's got an opinion, and and I thank each and every one of you for your opinions. So yesterday I reported on a controversial, and it is controversial, of chemotherapy, which I was planning on having. And that's divided people. That is, some people say that it's not good. It's nauseous and it's more harm than good. And other people say other people say that they know someone who had chemotherapy and died, yeah, as a result of it. And other people are saying that it's say prolonged their life and prolonged their auntie's life and by another 10 years. You don't know what to believe. Anyway, I've been to oncology today. First time I've been out this hospital room in a couple of weeks. So they wheeled me down to oncology, where I had a chat with a doctor, and the doctor is basically put emphasis on radiotherapy, radiation therapy, or whatever it's called. Uh, I mean, basically, it seems like that's my next step. I mean, it was decided between him and another doctor that the chemotherapy wouldn't benefit me, in any way. Maybe 5%. It would cause lots of issues, and it wouldn't prolong my life. So they put emphasis on radiotherapy. And I thought that this radiotherapy, or radiation therapy, whatever it's called, um, was secondary. I don't know. Oh, I didn't know about chemotherapy before, and before I was in line for it. But I read up on it, and basically, they've decided to opt, for a course of radiotherapy. So what exactly do you think of that? I mean, I thought that that's um, you, you know that's a soft option. I mean, it's still got side effects, but it's not as I don't hear of many people having nausea or overreacting to it. I mean, let me just say that the the cancer that I've got is stage 4. It's glioblastoma, and apparently that's the most serious type that you can have in your brain. Now, I was it was in the doctor's office, and I'd seen on the screen something that looked kind of reassuring. It was a double screen. It was a scan of before the operation, where you can see the crater on my brain, and the other screen was clear where they got it out. I mean, it looked unperturbed. It looked unperturbed, and and basically, so it was a success, that operation that I had the other week. They managed to get it all out, but it's glioblastoma, and it's the most aggressive, malignant form of cancer, stage 4, and it will come back. And they're confident, it will definitely come back. I said, well, just tell me this: will it probably come back, or possibly, or definitely? And the doctor said, we're thinking about definitely, definitely. It will come back. So. I mean, right now I'm clear, but it'll definitely come back. So radiology, radiation therapy, whatever it's called, is the next on the menu, with dodging chemotherapy, maybe later. But it's being decided that chemotherapy won't have any benefits for me. Maybe 5% benefit, and it'll cause me lots of issues. Whereas radiotherapy is the softer option. That sounds like the more comfortable option. So I received lots of feedback from chemotherapy, um, video. So what do you think of the alternative? I mean, that's the official alternative. I mean, people are offering me all kinds of, Dr. Khan in and out of Mongolia who's got a secret potion, 40,000, quid. I'm not entertaining any mumbo jumbo. I'm not entertaining any mumbo jumbo alternative remedies, snake oil, or any of that kind of stuff. I'm going to go with the official. So I want to know what you thought on the the R, whether it's called radiation, radiology, or whatever. Apparently, it's a 6-week course, and it's not as the side effects to it, but it's not as controversial as chemo. It doesn't divide people. I want to know what your thoughts are on it. But I should begin then in a few weeks. But you know what? I mean, this is my last year alive. I want to go out on a high note. I've been watching videos on Vietnam, Thailand. I want a big adventure this way. I want to be able to walk, and I can. I mean, I'm standing up now with the frame, but this particular hospital isn't geared up for the physio. I need to get moved to one I'm ready for physio now. I mean, I believe it won't be long before I'm walking, and these are my two hands. These are my two hands. My two legs, and I can stand up. I can stand up precariously, but I can't move about. I mean, this room is just not big enough. I need to be moved somewhere else. But limited space. Uh, you know, it's But I want to go out on a high note. If this year is my last year, if it's my last year alive, I want to go out on a high note. I want to, I've been looking at videos on Saigon and other places in Vietnam, and before going to Pattaya. I mean, things change. One. I know, like I'm giving different information out, but it's like a roller coaster ride. I mean, last week I was positive, and then I got that phone call to tell me I had 12 to 15 months to live, and now I've seen. The chemo was controversial and with people, and now they're saying that I can dodge chemo, I can go straight onto the radiotherapy. It's like a roller coaster. You never know what's coming next. But all I know is that this winter, if it's my last winter, I want to go out on a high note, and I don't care about the consequences. I don't care about the consequences because I've got nothing to lose. You know, I don't want my last winter to be spent in the cold, miserable English climate. Yeah, I want to go out on it, on a high note. Yeah, like a Viking who's who's who dies with a sword in his hand. Yeah, I want to go out on a high note. So I just want to get better and you know, and then travel. My last winter travel. So at least I've gone out you know, the with a bang. Yeah, we're on a high note. High note. Okay. So tell me what you think about radiotherapy or radiology or whatever it's called. Um, yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if that divides opinion the way chemo does. Have a good day.